Hey everyone, thanks for meeting with us today. As we talked about in the past, our country is China, and for our product, what we would like to integrate into this country is an air filter with an integrated health monitoring system. Um, the purpose of this is to kind of talk about what needs to be done, things that need to be thought about, and considerations for implementing this project into China. The people that we have here today are myself, Caleb, with Evelyn, Isaac, Miriam, Thomas, and Vumasil with us. So let's get started.
Product introduction. Our product is an air filter with integrated health monitoring system. It goes beyond simply cleaning the air by helping users also to understand how indoor air quality affects their health and offers also personalized advice. In many urban areas in China, indoor air pollution is still a concern. Even when outdoor air quality improves, pollutants can enter homes and cause allergies, breathing problems, and long-term health issues. That's why air purifiers have become essential household products. However, most air purifiers today only focus on filtration or basic air quality. They don't explain what the information actually means for different people in the home. Our product fills this gap by combining real-time air quality monitoring with selected health indicators. It provides clear alerts and practical recommendations, such as adjusting activities for elderly users, improving ventilation when pollution levels rise. Overall, this product offers a smarter and more proactive approach to both air purification and well-being. Next.
Section 3.
Mhm.
Okay. The air filter with an integrated health monitoring system is an innovative solution designed to improve both air quality and personal health awareness. Air pollution is a serious problem, especially in large cities. Many people are concerned about how polluted air affects their breathing, sleep, and overall well-being. Most traditional air purifiers only clean the air. Some smart models show air quality numbers, but they don't explain how these conditions affect our personal health. This product goes further. It not only filters the air but also provides personalized health information. Users can clearly see how change in air quality may influence their breathing patterns and sleep quality. This makes the product more meaningful and more valuable compared to the ordinary air purifiers. Based on our BRE analysis, this product offers a strong competitive advantage. First, I create value by combining clean air with health insights. Customers receive practical information that supports their daily well-being. Second, it's rare. Very few products in the current market integrate air purification with personal health and monitoring. This is unique combination allows the product to stand out from competitors. Third, it's difficult to imitate. The system requires advanced sensors, software development, and expertise in health data analysis. Competitors will need significant time, investment, and technical knowledge to develop a similar product. Well, our organization is prepared to support this innovation. A strong coordination between our technology, health data, and marketing teams will ensure effective development and a successful market position. Overall, this product demonstrates value, rarity, difficulty to imitate, and a strong organization support. For these reasons, it has the potential to achieve a sustainable competitive advantage in the Chinese market. Next.
This session talks about the competitors analysis and in this the different companies that provide
Oh,
this
Thomas, we can't hear you very well.
can you hear me now?
Not that much. It's kind of muffled.
This section talks about competitors analysis and different companies provide this product and they have strengths and weaknesses and gaps identified. And in our product, we are able to identify this gap, which is providing health monitoring added to the air filter. And some of the well-known big players in China that includes international brands like Philips and Panasonic, with the strong domestic names of Xiaomi and Media. Next.
This product is designed for people who care about equality in their health. We will focus on large cities such as Shanghai and Shenzhen. These cities have high population density and high air pollution levels. People living in these cities are more aware of equality problems and are willing to invest in health-related products. Our target customers are middle and upper income families, young professionals, and households with children or elderly members. These groups are more concerned about health and have financial ability to purchase smart home products. Our customers value safety, technology, and a modern lifestyle. Many Chinese consumers are comfortable using smart devices and mobile apps. They are interested in products that improve their quality of life. Main benefits they seek is clean and better health monitoring. Our products not only filters the air, but also provides the health data, which gives customers peace of mind. Next.
So AirGuard Pro Health Edition product strategy. Our brand positioning statement, AirGuard Pro Health Edition will be positioned as a smart, health-centric indoor air filtration system that combines advanced air purification with real-time health monitoring for families and urban professions who prioritize air quality and personal wellness in densely populated cities. AirGuard Pro Health Edition product line will include multiple models differentiated by room size and feature complexity. A base model will be designed for standard living spaces such as bedrooms, small apartments. A mid-tier will be an enhanced extended life filter for urban homes. A premium model will integrate expanded health monitoring capabilities with deeper analytics connected to a mobile application dashboard. There's several adaptations that will meet the needs in Beijing and Shanghai, trying to hit those high value areas. Health monitoring alerts will emphasize respiratory comfort, sleep quality, daily exposure levels to air pollutants, which align with widely recognized health concerns related to the air pollution. Our prototype logo features a shield icon encircling stylized airwaves symbolizing protection, clean airflow, and health security. The product name appears in bold, modern, and reinforces technology advancement and reliability. A subtle green accent is included to convey viability and wellness, while aligning with cultural positive color associations. This logo will be applied across products, units, packaging, and digital platforms to establish strong brand recognition and trust. Next slide.
So for our sales and distribution strategy, we have decided that we're going to go through a wholesaler just to start out for launching our product in China, just because it's important to establish a relationship and connection with the community. And we, at the start of our company launching this product, we will not have those relationships. So we have found some wholesalers that we think would be great. First of them would be the Cameo Electronics Market, and then the 258 Electrical Appliance Large World. Those two wholesalers kind of have a big, strong, deeper connection with the communities. A lot of times when customers or our target market needs large electrical appliance that are included with our air filter, they're going to go to these areas and to these wholesalers. Some other wholesalers would be local stores, Gom and Sunning. A lot of times those are a little bit more local, specific to towns or places around there. They would go there for those appliances. We have thought about going to directly to retailer and retail stores and kind of cutting out the wholesalers, but like I mentioned before, it'd be very difficult at the start to establish those relationships and build that credibility and trust if we don't have kind of a well-known name that is there to help us.
Our promotion strategy. Our promotion strategy is built around one main idea: trust and everyday relevance. In China, families spend a lot of time online, so digital channels are our starting point. Short video platforms allow us to show the product in real life situations, how it fits into daily routines, how it supports family health, and how easy it is to use. We also focus strongly on social media and lifestyle platforms. These platforms are important because people rely on recommendations, reviews, and shared experiences, especially when it comes to health products. Seeing other families use and trust the product helps build confidence. E-commerce advertising plays a key role as well, reaching customers who are already ready to buy. At the same time, working with health-focused influencers help turn information into reassurance, which is especially important for family purchasing decisions. Traditional media supports the message by reinforcing credibility. TV advertising helps connect with older family members, while outdoor ads keep the product visible in residential and shopping areas. Our campaign, Breathe Better, Live Better, brings everything together by showing that this product doesn't just clean the air, it helps families feel safer, healthier, and more confident in their own homes. Next.
Pricing and strategy. In the Chinese market, air purifier prices vary depending on the technology and brand positioning. Basic air purifiers with limited smart features are usually priced between $30 and $80. May range small models with HAPA filters and app controls are typically priced between $130 and $200. Premium models with advanced technology and strong performance can cost more than $300. For example, Xiaomi Mijia smart air purifiers are sold for around 1,799 yuan, which is approximately $240. This places them in the mid of the premium segment. These prices show that consumers in China are willing to pay more for more features, quality, and trust brands. Our air filter with integrated health monitoring system will follow a premium pricing strategy. Unlike standard smart purifiers, our product provides personalized health data insights. This added value allows to position to the product above typical smart air purifiers. We propose a price range between $300, $350, and $450. This pricing reflects the advanced technology, health monitoring system, and innovative design of the product. It also supports our brand image as a health-focused and high-quality solution, rather than just basic household appliance. In terms of cost coverage and profitability, this price includes expenses related to the advanced sensors, software development, health data management, marketing, and distribution. It ensures that we can cover operational costs while maintaining profitability. Overall, this pricing strategy allows to remain competitive, support our premium position, and generate sustainable profit in the Chinese market. Thank you. Next.
Entry strategy in our products, the best entry strategy for us is the local market. By doing this, we will be able to leverage the locals' know-how in manufacturing, navigate the regulatory hurdles efficiently, and gain the trust of the customers in addition to minimizing the risk factors. Next.
The risk of entering China and how we would reduce those risks. One major risk is regulatory risk. China has strict government regulations, and to reduce this risk, we will work with the local aspects and make sure that we follow all the product safety and business laws. Another risk is strong competition. There are already local and international brands in the air purifier markets. To manage this risk, we will focus on innovation, strong branding, and high quality products to differentiate our products. Supply chain risk is also important. Delays, supply problems, or trade issues could affect production. To reduce this risk, we will choose reliable suppliers, build strong relationships, and consider having backup suppliers. Cultural and communication differences can also create challenges. We will hire local managers and provide cultural training for expatriate employees. In economic risk, such as currency changes or economic slowdown, we will monitor market conditions closely and adjust pricing and cost if needed. While entering China has risk, carefully planning, local partnership, and strong management will help us reduce this risk and support long-term success. Next.
Logistics plan. Rather than importing a fully finished good, we found that if we import several critical components, we can ensure quality, accuracy, and reliability. We want to import our particulate air filters, the media, the carbon filter material, smart sensors for air quality and health monitoring, microcontroller and diagnostic testing equipment. Then we will do the final assembly within China. China applies as the most favored nation with tariff rates to imports from World Trade Organizations. The average tariff would be 9% on our products. We would team up with Bosch as they are a credible company where people recognize that name and know that they would get they have long-term credibility. We would use China-based suppliers for our filtration components for cost, and then use the sensor tech from Bosch as it's superior to other companies. The benefit of this approach outweigh the disadvantages because it balances costs for efficiency, product quality, and operational reliability. The estimated logistic details is 30 to 35 days to get parts from Bosch in Germany to Shanghai. And then the cost is 2,000 to 3,000 for containers full of this product. And then we would transport from Shanghai to our inner city facilities. Next slide.
For our HR staffing, we thought it would be great to start off with a little bit of a geocentric staffing policy, which kind of includes all three of them, of the PCN, HCNs, and TCNs. Just because our product is involving a lot of high technology, it's important that with our company being outside of China and wanting to come in there, we need to make sure that the business that we are acting down there is taken care of. And so that's why we will hire some PCNs. We'll make sure that we get some expatriates over there just to kind of oversee the operations and make sure that they're doing everything correctly. We still will hire some HCNs, but they're not going to be the leaders just because we want to make sure that we establish a clear relationship and how the policy would work for our company. And so using HCNs kind of in leadership positions, it would be difficult to relay that information from headquarters to China. But if we don't use them, we lose out on information like relationship building, and just those more cultural traditions that they may know that we may not know. The other thing would be using TCNs, or in other words, the best candidate. just because there are some positions that may need just the best candidate that could involve having an expatriate from another country, or just somebody from China that is more technologically advanced in those specific positions. Um, that would give us a great head start for our product. Here are some key management positions that we have kind of outlined. Obviously, we'll have the CEO at headquarters with the directors and the general managers. But some important things that we need are director of finance, of operations, marketing, technology, and compliance. We have decided that the technology director needs to be an expatriate just because they need to relay information from headquarters all the way down, as well as the research and development person in that department. The other ones, they're welcome to be locals or HCNs, or they could be the best candidate that just fits to our needs. There aren't too many things in those positions where it would require them to be an expatriate, just because there's not too much communication coming from headquarters to that specific department. For our expatriate compensation package, what we've decided is to include these percentages just based off of the salary that we give them, as well as the numbers given on the U.S. Department. So the first thing is the cost of living allowance. For relocating, we're going to give them a 30% based of their salary, with a post-hardship allowance of 20%. Given that international schooling is a little bit different than the United States, we're going to include a $48,885 dollar budget for education for families with eligible students in education. And then for moving overseas, we're going to give them an additional 15% of their salary. The important thing to note that is we expect these expatriates to be in this country for about 3 years. And then we're also not going to be including these benefits to locals just because we will adhere to the local regulations and laws for these local workers that come to work for us and just make sure that they are being compensated fairly, given the fact that these expatriates are having to get up and move from their normal, comfortable lives. It would require us to give them this type of package. So with that being said, these are kind of our outlines of what we would need to do as far as strategy for launching an air filter with an integrated health monitoring system in China. We know that if we're able to implement these strategies and to kind of ponder on these different worries or necessarily ways of acting, we'll be able to see some great success in the first coming years of our product. So thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks. All right, I paused it.